Woo! Woo! Hi guys! So I've decided to start a training series. So we're gonna go through all the lower parts, build a platform to stand on. So we'll go through foot placement in this video, and in part 2 hand placement, and in part 3 the gym. So you can build a solid platform to stand on. So I hope by doing these videos that I can help you progress in your climbing a lot faster and a lot safer. So while doing these videos, I hope to lower the risk of injuries and also getting that posture back that we climber tend to lose or forget. And I've been using these tips and techniques in the gym where I work. I've been coaching a lot of people and we've seen great results. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Today we're going to climb with Ella, and she's going to show us how to climb with that super strong soccer legs that she's obtained now over the years. And we also got help from Peter with the legendary calves. So he's going to show us how to put pressure on footholds and also do a cool zoom shot out, you know, just to get it going. But yeah, here you can see Peter, and he's putting a lot of focus on his feet, specifically his big toe. That is what we're going to go through today, the foot placement, but also the feeling we should aim for when we start climbing. So we get that good body tension, and so we also learn to trust our feet. So speaking of trusting our feet, we can see here me placing my feet on these yellow holes, not really putting them on that good. I'm just throwing up the entire foot on the foothold, making it really hard for me to foot match, and I don't really trust my feet, so I kind of tend to climb with my arms a lot, and also I kind of fall a lot from my feet as well, so I have to rely on my strength to get me up on the wall. So this is what we got, this is how it looks when we start climbing. We tend to not focus on our feet and just pull with our entire body and make it really hard for us to match our feet if you need to move forward in a problem. So what we're going to go through today is how you should place your feet, but specifically that feeling. It's a feeling that's really hard to describe, but what have worked for me and the people I've been coaching is to go for the feeling of when you go up for a staircase. So when you do that, you kind of walk up on your toes and put a lot of pressure on your big toe, and you start tensing your calves, and you start tensing your core and your lower back. Basically your entire body to keep you stable up the stairs so you don't fall. So you can see Peter just walking up the stairs, putting a lot of pressure on his calves, and this is the same thing as when you climb. So you can see his calf being tensed here, but when you can also see him stand later when he's climbing, it's the same thing. Feeling of every time we land on a foothold or a hold, we go for the same feeling as when we walk up for a staircase, to get that pressure on the big toe and get that tension in the lower back and the abs to keep our balanced. So that's how it works for me. That is the feeling I'm going for, and that has worked really well for me so far. So as you can see, every time now when I land on the hole, I put down my foot and squeeze hard with the big toe, and I go for that feeling of walking up a staircase. So you should try that at home or at the climbing gym as well, and just get to know that feeling really well, and then go on the wall and just continue practicing it. Practicing putting your big toe on the foothold with a lot of focus on that, and then go with that feeling on every hold. And put as much pressure on possible. If your legs start shaking, then just do it a slight less so you can still get that efficient climbing going. But that is the feeling you should go for. And I promise you, once you get this in routine, you'll feel so much better in trusting your footwork, and you will be more calm when you climb, and you won't take any scary falls anymore. So that is my tip for the most important technique you'll ever learn in climbing. Climb with your big toe, walk on the staircase on the footholds, put a lot of pressure on your feet, and you should be golden. It should be really good. And now Ella's been climbing a lot of problems for my sake. I'm really grateful that she helped me with this video. And now you're going to see a common mistake. So even though Ella climbs really well, in moments when she's really tired, she's desperate and she throws up the foot. And here you can see she kind of just threw it up. So if she had fallen in that spot, she would have fallen on her neck probably. And I mean, we can't get perfect technique all the time. But as long as you know the feeling you're going for and where you want to place your feet, it's all right and it will work out. So just keep training it. Don't be too hard on yourself. And I'll see you in the other episode. See you guys.